Ben from Zen with Ben here. I'm obviously in my living room. I had some free time today. And I thought, what better way to use a little bit of downtime to highlight 4 of the mallets from my signature series by Dragonfly Percussion in a sound bath meditation type situation. So in the context of how I use them. So outside of just a sound sample, this will have a sound sample. Obviously mics are set up. But I'm going to just kind of showcase 4 of my series. The first is the Large Polycarbonate wand. So this is going to be my drone. This is a advanced level wand with some complex tones to it because of the composite polycarbonate material. Tends to elicit a lot more of the higher partials out of our bowl. So it gives sort of an exotic, extraterrestrial kind of tone to it, but I find that it holds the space really well once all of the other bowls are incorporated in. So on its own can be a little like, ooh, that's a little different. But I like the kind of esoteric quality. In addition to the Large Polycarbonate wand, my drone tool for this context, I'll be using the large bowl inviter, the articulate inviter, and the cup bowl inviter in this case on fiberglass. There's a longer one on rattan, but in this setting, I don't need the extra length. That's more for when I'm in one-on-one therapy and I need to reach over my client. But you'll see. So the way that I think about these tools and the way that I use them, because they have contrasting sounds. So the large bowl inviter has a rich, full tone. The articulate inviter is a little bit what we would say a thinner sound, more front-loaded, a much more clearer, what we call attack, that front end part of the sound. That's why we call it the articulate inviter. It's very clear where the sound starts. And you can just see. So basically, I just kind of pick bowl patterns that sound either contrasting or complementary. And then I kind of showcase the different tones or timbres by using different mallets in the exact same way. So I'm just taking a different paintbrush essentially and applying it to the same color, but you'll notice how that changes the texture and the composite timbre and soundscape. That's a lot of technical terms, but I really focus on technical terms because I'm trying to educate so that we can all talk about these things in the same way.
May whatever merit that comes from this practice go toward the enlightenment of all beings, may become a drop in the ocean of the activities of all the Buddhas in their tireless work for the liberation of all beings. Namaste.
So thank you for joining me for that little sound teaser. I hope that was, I don't know, insightful. Just about the mallets themselves. So large polycarbonate wand, large bowl inviter. You could hear how I was using this to kind of lead the way, those lush, rich, full tones. But you do get a sense of when the sound starts and stops, which is what I like about this mallet, as opposed to something like the red felt inviters that you see sometimes that come with Himalayan bowls. You could really hear, I think, the lightness, the airiness of the articulate inviter. It's similar to the white felt, except the white felt mallets that you see are kind of garbage. And so this has a really similar weight and sound to it, but just the quality is so much higher. And then obviously the couple inviter here too, and you could hear how lush and just dreamy, how jammy this mallet sounds. So this is where my whole line started. So I have a huge affinity for this mallet and what it does for these couples and these Thado body instruments. This is really nice. So, thank you for joining me. Dragonfly Percussion, Benjamin Irons, Zen with Ben, signature series, singing bowl mallets for Himalayan bowls and crystal bowls. I'll do more of this. Can't hurt. Cheers.